Hello Libra, welcome to your reading for, I'm not making it time specific, but at this time it is towards the beginning / middle of June, and so this reading could also be relevant, even though it's not time specified, for the end of June / July. So anyway, quick announcements are, I've been doing mandala readings, as you guys might have been able to tell. Sorry, I'm just so tired of doing the spiel. I've been doing mandala readings. 2 places you can find me, actually like 3 of them. But I've been doing them for a greater collective group, like just the collective, through Instagram. I've been doing little videos. Didn't drop one this week. However, if you'd like to read the energy update for this week, you can find it on the Sage app, which there is a link in my bio. I made it super simple, super easy for you, so you don't even have to go to the App Store, don't even have to go to Google Play and type it in and look at the other screen to make sure you spelled it right, and go back to the other screen and like check the other screen to make sure the icon matches up. I put the link in my bio. So simple. So all you gotta do is go to the bio, click the link, boop, comes up, hit download, you're in. And so you can find my written mandala updates there. I kind of tend to go in a little bit more detail because I just like channel when I write somehow. I don't know, I just type and it all flows out. So those are super cool. Otherwise, I think I'm going to do another update this week through the IGTV. So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, you guys can sign up for my Patreon if you'd like a reading that's a little bit more specific to you without paying the $55 for a personal reading. You can pay $2.22, man. $2.22. You pay that on a piece of cheese. I don't know, probably not a piece of cheese, but on some coffee. But anyway, if you'd like to support all the cool things that are happening within yourself and within palmistry, $2.22, you get a monthly mandala update, a great way to establish more of a connection with yourself, to continue doing the inner work that is necessary and possible since we are continuously going through the growth process, but also a little group to help inspire you to continue on that growth process so that you're not making any excuses. Each month you'll get a little check-in. You know, if you need to get checked, you'll get checked. And yeah, it's very cool. Very good way to just continue your growing process. I know a lot of people just starting out, it can be really confusing because it's like, man, I have a lot of trauma. I have a lot of weird situations that happen. I have a lot of things that I didn't even know bothered me. So this is a good way to kind of, take the baby steps, because it doesn't have to be all super serious and scary, even though, that is part of it. It can be a lighter process where we just step into it. So if you're interested in that, that is available for you. Link is also in the bio. So check it out. It's very cool. Other tiers as well. They're like little ritual tips, manifestation tips, and yoga, meditation videos, energy work, all the things. I'm sharing my knowledge with you people to help you live your best life, because duh, we all should. Like, the fuck? Anyway, here we go. So first we got 8 of Cups. You guys need to walk away from something. And we have you showing your face here. Hey. And we also have 6 of Swords. Again, moving away from something. So here we go. These 2. And I feel like you guys are defensive about it and maybe feeling uncertain or unsure about it. But I feel like it's weird because I feel like you're putting up these blockages to the universe. And it's like, the universe is like, you can only block us for so long without recognizing and realizing that you're actually kind of like not a pyramid, but what are those things where the light shines through? Prism. That you're actually a prism, and as much as you try to block and deflect us, the light only shines in and a rainbow comes out. So whether you like it or not, you are going to get cleansed today. So they're saying, stop avoiding it, stop running away from it. You're only going to make it more difficult on yourself. You're only going to make it harder for everyone involved. If you can just walk away there are going to be a lot of really good things to meet you once you do. And I know it's hard to see it because it's like, it looks so bleak, man. Like, all I see is this black line, bruh. Like, the water looks deep and dark, and I'm not quite sure what this is. And they're just saying, you know, move forward, move forward, move forward. Even though it looks like something scary right now, the further you sail, you know, if you're on a boat, I always use this analogy, but it's so good. I'm glad they gave it to me. But if you are on a boat, okay, you're sailing forward, and there's a captain who clearly knows a lot about how to steer the ship, where the good stops are, etc., etc. So, you know, if you were to hop off the ship, I don't know, like maybe in the Amazon, okay, somewhere that's super dangerous, like has the potential to be. Like if you get off in the wrong area, even just breathing the air, even just touching a certain tree, your ass is dead, okay? And so if you're sailing down this boat with your captain, and you go, hey, bro, you know, this place over here looks really nice. You know, what if we just take a moment to stop over there? I know it's not necessarily on the little plan that we've got here, but it looks so nice. And it looks like a haven. It's beautiful. There are animals, there are fruits. And he's like, you know, if you were to go off and do that and et cetera, just on your own, you might die. You know, you eat some of the fruit, it's actually poisonous. You step foot on the land, there are bacteria that could eat your face. There is stuff that exists like that. But luckily you have a captain to be like, no, you know, I know you really want to go over there, and you know, you can throw a fit, you can get mad, you can get angry as much as you want, but really, we should just keep moving forward because there's an opportunity up there that's going to be so much better, and it's going to be healthy, and there's going to be a lot more fruit, and it's actually going to look a whole lot nicer. So if you just be patient with me on this little trip here and just give us a moment to sail a little bit further, there's something better. And I'm speaking of that in terms of your life. There are these opportunities that we see, you know, on the side as we're going forward. And, you know, just our whole grand scheme and spectrum of our life could be this boat. You know, we are presently on this boat. We can see as far as we can see behind us, and we can see as far as we can see in front of us, but we can't really see what futuristically is coming forward, but we know of everything that's happened behind us. But at the same time, we see all of these different events happening on the side of us as we're presently sailing forward. Some of them look really cool and really nice, but the devil is in disguise, or a devil is a lie. I don't know what they say. I don't really do that sort of thing, but the devil might be in disguise. What looks like a very nice, luscious, juicy fruit might kill you. So really be aware of what stops you want to make, where you want to go, and when the captain says, we got to keep sailing forward, we got to keep sailing forward. And I know it looks weird, and I know it feels funny, and I know you're uncertain, but the island is coming up, and it is for sure there. So just keep your wits about you, stay positive, and keep moving forward. You guys have one of the same cards Aquarius had. Lean on the universe and the angels for support, or lean on spirit, I don't know, your guides, whatever you want to call them. Because this is Archangel Michael deck, and I enjoy it, but I feel like I like to make my words a bit broader. Anyway, so lean on the universe and your angels for support. There you are. And this situation is already resolved. So whether you like it or not, the plan is already set and in place. The destination is already there. Even though you feel like you want to veer off and go to these other places, even though these opportunities seem like the opportunity, they are not necessarily the opportunity. The opportunity. So the universe's rejection is actually your protection. So be grateful. You know, you might even hear a story later on that was like, ooh, I'm glad I didn't get into that. But also at this time, consider doing some energy healing work. Might be a good idea if you do it with yourself and then do it with others. Fill your cup first. Make sure you are doing the self-care and self-work while you are presently on the ship. You know, just be present, do the self-care, be along for the ride. The rest is going to come. You know, don't overthink it. Don't get stressed out. Life is good. So have a good day, my Libras. And and I hope you're swell, and I'll see you next time.